They is a singular pronoun. If you didn't know that, well now you do. It's been used that way ever since the 14th century alongside its plural usage. It is used as a gender-neutral pronoun or epicene if you want to be really fancy. So whenever someone comes around and says, "What do you mean they? There's only one person, speak proper English." You know what they call that, my friends? Prescriptivism. Wait, let's backtrack a little. What is prescriptivism? In a nutshell, prescriptivism is basically establishing the idea that there's a correct way to use a language, not to be confused with descriptivism, which is simply talking about how people use a language in a way without judgment. Prescriptivism can be quite harmful. I mean, there isn't really a correct way of using a language. People just speak differently due to geography, history, culture, and some other factors. Changes of pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar don't necessarily mean that those ways of language are wrong. No language is one singular monolithic structure. That's why we have dialects. Sure, there might exist standardized languages, but those are only meant to aid in communication. They aren't meant to be the only form of communication. No single person or group gets to decide how everyone speaks. Don't you think that'd be a bit authoritative? This doesn't just apply to singular they. It also applies to something a bit more controversial. Neopronouns. Oh boy. Neopronouns are pronouns that are new. Think words like Z, A, etc. Somebody dropped their wallet. Somebody forgot their phone. Yeah, I think they start to see why I said this is a bit more controversial. Neopronouns are generally used by non-binary people, a category of transgender people who don't feel that they fit into the gender binary of either male or female, neither a man nor a woman. Now you're probably wondering, well, isn't the pronoun they already a gender-neutral pronoun to begin with? Why don't they just use that? Well, some people just don't think they is suitable for them. And I'm not going to try to trash these people and their ideas. I mean, transgender people have already gone through enough terrible things. Give these people a break. And besides, languages are constantly changing, so people are certainly able to come up with new words, pronunciation, and grammatical features. Ever wonder why we don't speak the same way as Shakespeare did? Now, there's a specific category of neopronouns that I believe has definitely got a lot of controversy. Yep, these are nouns being used as pronouns, aka noun-self pronouns. They exist. Now, before you go around screaming in confusion, it is possible for a noun to be used as a pronoun, linguistically speaking. Take Japanese, for example. This word right here, when read as shimobe, means a noun, manservant. But when it's read as boku, it means a first-person pronoun. I give credit to these two people. Thank you. So yeah, nouns can certainly be used as pronouns. You can't deny that. Now, unfortunately, noun-self pronouns have been weaponized as a form of mockery against transgender people. People saying stuff like, haha, I identify as a bird, my pronouns are fly, flyer, something along those lines. This can be quite detrimental towards transgender people who genuinely want people to perceive them as the gender identity they are. It gets worse when you consider non-binary people, or if you were paying attention to the video earlier, even neurodivergent people who actually do use noun-self pronouns in a genuine, wholehearted manner, and well, they end up getting blamed for the mockery, even though it wasn't even their fault to begin with. The problem isn't self-noun pronouns. The problem is transphobia. All pronouns are valid. Period. And yeah, there goes my linguistic rant. This, I have to admit, was a pretty difficult topic to cover, especially with the current controversy surrounding it. But that's just what happens. It really shouldn't be controversial though, especially if you have knowledge of linguistics and how language actually works. But anyways, if you have made this far into this video, congrats! I don't know how to end this video. Damn, the video was so controversial that I don't know how to end it. I guess, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.